And I think as the Black community is in this audience, you have sisters like Queen Afua and others who talk about that on a consistent basis. But it's one of those things that we need to take more seriously. And even myself, I talk about how health is the foundation of everything we're talking about in terms of sustaining your life. But how many of us are actually taking that as seriously as it being our most important asset? Right? Some people are. I didn't for a long time, and it's a struggle even today because I like Cheesecake Factory. I like cheesecake. I like this. I like sweets. I like all this type of stuff. But that obesity epidemic and heart conditions and diabetes is killing us more than any white person ever would or ever could, right? And that's something that's directly into our control of being able to change as well. All right, so that's health and wellness. The next thing is skills and your skill set. One of the most comforting things for me is to know that if we were to lose it all, let's say like somebody really came after Boyce and I, and we lost the battle, and we lost everything, and just things didn't work out the way we wanted to, and we were like dirt poor, zero money once again in life. I have no doubt that within 2 years, we could rebuild what was lost, because the value of what we have built, a lot of that lies with our skill set and what we're actually able to do. So me being able to build systems and create strategies and executing upon those strategies, and then Boyce being able to promote and to come up with a culture and to lead a culture of people and promote in that type of way. With those types of skills combined with other people that we actually know within our network as well, we can rebuild what was lost. And I think that goes to what Boyce keeps talking about is wealth isn't just financial wealth. It's the skill sets, it's the assets, it's the knowledge that you have in your family and your immediate circle. And that's one of the main things that you need to focus on day to day, because it's not only from a protection standpoint and sustaining your life, but it's also fun working and doing the things that you're good at instead of always trying to struggle and master things that you're terrible at as well. The next is environment. How do you create a great environment for you and your family? Medellin was a great environment. Now we're closer to home, closer to family. That has been a great environment, for us. But when we think about when we think about factors that affect us, environment is one of those things that we don't talk about as much as we really should, in terms of like who is around us, how are things around us, and how are we improving things around us for not just us and our family, but abroad as well. All right. The next, there was a typo here. That should be convenience. So for us, as we're like moving up this, this triangle, convenience is important in terms of saving our time, right? So when we think about our assets, we talk about financial assets, relationships, that type of thing. But the thing that we can never get back is the time that we spent doing something or another, right? So if we're thinking about convenience and thinking about the things that save us time and save us energy, that becomes the important thing in terms of thinking about life as well. And the last thing is interest. So I always talk about and joke with Boyce at this point, but since he made it in the world a little bit, he likes to play Call of Duty now. So don't tell nobody.